It's Thursday, November 22nd, 10:14 a.m. And it's been 5 days since I found the stick in the ground. And if you remember, if you've been following my channel, there are times when they don't come around for a while. At about the 4th day, I usually start getting a little panicky. And I'm always kidding with Jim. I'll say, "Oh God, they've left me. They don't love me anymore." And but to be serious, from my past experience, at around the 5th day or the 7th day, they usually come back and do something or give me something. Well, it's the 5th day. When I first walked out here, I thought, "Oh no, still nothing." But then when I walked up here, yay! There's a gift. This is a gift from them. Let's see if it's... It's not magnetic. I wonder what it is. That's crazy. Why isn't that sticking? I'd ask Jim about that. But it's pretty. See, they like things like that shiny. It's got weight. Good quality. Grooves on the inside. You know what that looks like? Looks like something off of a faucet, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to ask Jim. But very cool. I already told him thank you. I'm going to hold it up and tell him thank you. This is what they brought. What is it?
It's a nut or a, nut off some kind of fitting.
Oh, I thought maybe it was from a faucet or something.
Oh, it almost looks like a compression fitting nut, but...
Okay. Is it yours? Could they have gotten it from the garage?
I suppose it's possible. I don't really know right off.
Okay. I'm going to keep it. This is right here by the porch. And it could very well be nothing, but it's at least two sticks. And you know what it looked like to me at very first glance? It looked like a deer. It is 2 sticks. I don't know, that's weird, but I'm not sure if it's natural. It might be natural. This is back here under the pine tree, and I've noticed this before, but I thought it's probably natural, but I don't know. I'm gonna make a record of it just to be sure. You see how there's these oval spots cleared of leaves? I suppose that could have happened naturally, but I don't know. I know I've heard of them clearing spots a lot to sit. People saying that, and whoops, this would be a good spot for them to sit for sure. Back here there's cover, a little bit of cover, and they could see the porch, especially at night. It's hard to see back in here. Okay, Jim just was in the garage looking through his stuff and he found this. What is it, babe?
It's a shut-off with compression fittings on it.
So they probably did get that from the garage. You had more than one of these?
Yeah.
So they probably took the whole bag and...
More than likely.
What if we'll get like other parts of it back, like there's a little one?
That's the 3/8.
Huh.
That's for a 1/2 inch line.
Cool. Okay, thanks. Jim just said, so they've taken the whole bag, taken it out of the bag and dissected it. Yes, I do think they do dissect things like that. Just like they probably did my sound recorder. They just dissected it and...
Do you have anything like that on your sound recorder? Hearing them pull plastic bags?
I've heard
I mean, when
plastic bag sound and stuff, but not since then. But anyways, yeah, they do like to take things apart. It reminds me of a little boy. Boys like to really take things apart and see how they work. You know? Curiosity. Okay, we're back down at the other lake. We just walked in, and right there's a little break. But the first thing I noticed was over here. This little sapling. Whoops. Oh my. This little sapling is bent over. Whoops. And it's like pinned right here, or laying in this tree. Then there's a little tiny sapling going through it, like threaded through it. And then there's also this one coming up and put into it too. Oh, and right there's another little break right above it. I don't like that focusing. Okay, so we're already seeing stuff only about 50 feet in. This is a little bit interesting because that's one tree, but this side is broken downhill, and that one goes into an arch, and it's being held by that stick. Okay, I wasn't real sure back there, but that right there kind of looks like an arch, and then just up from it right there is a break. I wasn't sure though, but now I just found another break here, and Jim said he found one up there. Where's the other break? Well, there's one right up there by Jim anyways. I can't see it. But I'm going to continue walking this way. I'm going to continue this way, Jim. I'm going to continue this way. Okay, I came up to see the break that Jim showed me, and he also said right here beside it is this on the ground, which he's not sure of, but I'll tell you what that looks like. That looks like the one up at the top of our hill on the west side. It looked like a 4. Or a pointer. That's what it reminds me of. The one up on our hill was a little more, like, without a doubt. But it really reminds me of it a lot. Okay, I'm not 100% convinced this isn't natural, but I'm going to record it anyways. That looks like an X. And the one part of it's being held with that branch. And right beside it is a little break. And right back there is an arch. Possible arch. Almost looks like that tree was bent over right there in order to hold that up. Doesn't it, Jim?
What?
It looks like that tree was bent this way in order to hold that up, because if that fell from up above, which is what it would have had to do to be natural, it would have had to gotten past that top branch and slide in there. So I'm not thinking that's natural now. I'm thinking that might actually be an X. So this means we might want to go this way, and we may want to go up. Wish we could do both at the same time, but we're on the hill above from where we just were. There's a break. We're going to go up to the top and see what's up there. Just up the hill. And Jim just found one leaner, 2, 3, 4 all together right here, if they are leaners. And then right up there, a possible teepee type structure, so we're going to go look at that. Okay, does look like it could be one. Interesting that it's, whoa, interesting that's right below that big rock. And right below me is this little X, which could be natural too. That looks a little too complicated to just be natural. Nice find, babe. Ooh, one up. But yeah. Ooh, fine. Okay. Saturday, November 24th, 11:37 a.m. Okay, when I had to go to work today, and I ran out and checked stuff real quick before I left, and there is something in the magnetic bowl. It was raining really hard though, and I had to go. So look what's in there. That's another piece of that thing that they took. I'll show you when I go in. Check in the grill real quick. Okay, I don't see anything else. Yes, it is that piece right there. That piece. So, they did take it, and they are taking it apart and bringing it back a piece at a time. Wonder how much more broken down they're going to get it. But yeah, that's the piece right there. That they brought today. Pretty cool. Also, while I was at work, Jim came out here to go to his parents' house, and sitting on the tire, on his tire, he didn't take a picture or anything because it was raining really hard, was the lid to that magnetic container that they brought back and put on Jim's truck, and also the pink thread. But he put that in his pocket and he can't find it, so we're still looking for the pink thread. And that little blue piece of glass, I don't see it, and it wasn't there. The blue glass, it was also in the container, so they may still have that. But I wonder why they put it on the tire of his truck. That's weird. They still haven't done anything with that. Okay, Okay, Jim just texted his mom and it fell out of his pocket over there, so she's got it. So when we get it, I'll show it. So what they just brought back was the lid and the pink thread. That blue, excuse me, whoops. That blue piece of glass is still missing. And this is still out there. So this is the thread that they brought back. And Jim's mom gave it to me because it fell out of Jim's pocket on her floor. But I am so surprised that they didn't unravel it like they did the other time. They had it all off and they had it folded up and tucked through the hole. I'll try to find those pictures and show you. But I'm going to put it in here because they returned these two things together on Jim's back tire. Okay, we are across from the spot that we were checking out. It's the adjacent property to ours right over there. So now we're on our property trying to see if there's any openings to mines or anything. And just wanted to show this really pretty stream. And there's a waterfall right there. Kind of hard to see from here. But it sounds really pretty. So anyways, we're gonna look around. Okay, so this is what's here. And we're not seeing any openings or anything. I know if you follow that down, it goes down into the valley part on the western side, because I followed that creek all the way up once. So this is like super steep. I don't know if you can see that or not, but we're not going to try to go down that. Break our necks. So probably look around for other sign. I've been standing here debating whether to record this or not, because I'm not sure if it's natural. But there's an arch, and there's one right there behind it too, and they're both being held with this stick. And see right here, it's like that's been placed in there, and I don't see this stick being heavy enough to bow that tree over just by falling on it, because it's been there a while. It starts up there. So see how that's like holding it down right there, and then that's holding the other arched tree right there, and then there's a stick leaning onto the arch here too. So like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm starting to think it might have been a little hard for that to happen naturally. I just came out to put the recorder on my chair, and look what's in my chair. They brought back that piece of blue glass that was in that magnetic container. So now they've brought everything back. Aren't they sweet? They put it right in the middle of my chair. Awesome. Now it's been gun season. It still is gun season. And the snow was on the ground, so it just all melted today. And it was cold, and it's warmed up, so I think that's why they're back. I don't know if they'll come up much while it's still gun season, though. So anyways, how awesome is that? I just love them so much. Thanks, guys. I love you guys. So if you want to come up and touch it, you can touch it, okay? I'm going to put it right here in my chair where you put the glass.